Election's right around the corner, and I was looking at some stuff from right around last year's election. And some of it's just horrible, and how Americans were pitted against each other. And I wanted to come out real quick before the election started and say that why? If anybody can give me a perfect reason why Americans were pitted against each other, other than to take away from the election itself, and to take away from all the little things that were going on within the higher ups of government, then please let me know, because I don't understand it. Now, for those of you who have been watching my last few videos, I am right-wing, technically. I don't even know what that means anymore, but yeah, it's ridiculous. The burning of American flags, the taking away from people's rights, the taking and standing in the middle of the street and just standing there and protesting people who are trying to drive to their work and their jobs and try and do their normal everyday life. Why? It makes no sense to me. So I wanted to come out this year, as it is election year, and just say, no more. Stop it. Why? You're gonna stand in the street and protest people. You're asking for issues. If you're gonna try and goad people into issues, you're asking for a fight, and it's not worth it, dog. And most of them are college kids my age. I mean, really? I am college age. I'm not in college, but why? Now, being that age, I understand we're hard-headed people, but come on. I work for my life. I do everything for my life. But you go out and burn my flag, the flag that I go to work every day for. I won't tolerate it. And it makes me mad. To hear about that thing just makes me sick to my stomach. But the fact that you want to goad people into fights with that, why? Why? I'm an able-bodied American that has stood up for what I believe in, and my job is to give you the right to have that flag. That's my job. The police officers that you are protesting work day and night trying to give you that right. Both my grandfathers fought in Vietnam, or in World War II. Both my grandfathers fought in Vietnam, and they gave you that right to even have that flag. And to protest what I do, to protest what the police do, to protest the right, and to protest their beliefs. They gave you that right. So hey, I don't want to see that flag burning this year. Please, 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 please. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see someone disrespecting what all those people do. All my brothers and sisters who are out in the world and who go overseas and have to endure what they endure over there. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see what our very, very, very brave police officers get hated on for when they arrest you for it, or when they arrest you for trying to goad a fight. Because yeah, I am very, 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 I wear my heart on my sleeve, let's just say that. And I don't want to see that. So if you have a issue with my beliefs, if you have an issue with that, you can contact me. You can call me up and let's have a conversation and let's discuss it. But I won't watch that. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to see that our American friends and family have to watch that and have to deal with that. Because a lot of people don't engage in these rioters and don't engage in that. But the ones who do, they have strong beliefs on what they're doing, and I believe that they should, as an American having a strong belief, they feel threatened by it. And I feel threatened by it every day. And this goes back to even Vietnam. I don't know for the one grandfather if he has any personal stories on this, but I know for my grandfather, he was in the United States Navy. I know that he had a personal story on this when he came home, and he was on his last 2 months, and somebody decided to goad him into a fight. My grandfather, the strong-willed man that he is, obliged him, because he called my grandfather BBK. And for those of you who don't understand, that is baby killer. That is why I want people to stop hating on police and stop hating on the military, because that right there, that's just goading someone who stood up, signed the contract, and literally says, against all odds, you will stand up and defend those people in the United States Constitution. It makes me sad that I have to post a video like this and hopefully get some sort of response that says, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be doing that. If we're going to have a disagreement about what is wrong with our country, let's just sit down and have a disagreement and see if we can come to an agreement with something that might actually work, might actually make people happy. Because thank you, this is the greatest country on the face of the planet. I believe that firmly. I believe that the people who fight every day for what they believe is constitutional right and socially right I shouldn't have to fight their countrymen for what they believe in and just having a discussion, because there's no use in it. There's no use in fighting each other. We already had a civil war. We don't need that again. We need to come together and be people and actually have a conversation. There's enough violence in the world today. And I don't not advocate for violence, but don't do it. Just don't do it, please. That's my little spiel for tonight. As it is election year, and as it comes closer to the election, I'll probably post more videos about this. And yeah, that's just, please. Thank you.